So let me just give you a little history of myself. When I was younger, I used to sing, loved it. Been in the group. We was called the world's youngest a cappella gospel singers. We sung at the inauguration when Bill Clinton was there, when he was sworn in. I was there. We've been with Patti LaBelle. We know Linda Hawkins. Been all over the world. Like we did Walk for Hunger, all that stuff. Been on Inner City B with Scott Mercy. I was on television. I did it all. At the age of 14, I was diagnosed with bipolar. So my mom took me out the group. But it did not stop me from loving music. I love music to this day. I always had a passion for it. I can see me now, like when I was younger, the music. I always had the radio, and I remember in the kitchen, and then I had a habit. So I used to go like this and listen to the music and just have my blanket and just listen to the music to the radio. And then I discovered this situation. My mom took me out the group. She took me out the group because I had bipolar, so she discovered that situation. So then, ever since then, when I was age of 14, it just knocked down my whole career. Age of 18, I discovered my hands were picking up stuff automatically by listening to the music. I got it from my family for years, years. Always had my hands in my pockets. My mom be like, Lena, why is your hands in your pocket? And I'd be like, I don't know. So I didn't want to say it because I was afraid they would think I was going maniac. Because that's all they ever say. If I'm doing good, I'm going manic. Manic. I'm a single parent mom. Daughter's in college. I stay home um, most of the time and do, stuff that needs to be around the apartments, whatever I try. Um, Sign, certifications and stuff like that. But I believe that it could be I could do something better. I don't need to depend on you know, anybody, like the government or whatever. I don't want that. I want to work like everybody else. And people always say, why she ain't working? Because people never give me a chance. Okay. And then I was in high school, when it was time for me to graduate, what did they do? Lost my points. 6 years struggle. Found it after I graduated. 6 years struggle. I could have graduated. They held me back. They always holding me back for something. Like, and then they had put a day in my name, Shalina Porter Day, as well as Never Give Up Day. And it's city of Boston where I'm from. And then when I did that, and it was time for me to graduate from cosmetology school, when I did my 1,000 hours, my mom said somebody came to that door that night and gave me two resolutions every October the 18th when I graduated. On that day, official date, Selena Porter Day, Never Give Up Day. I never did an event with it because I don't know how to. I don't know who to turn to. But I know there's people out there. But my mom said I need to write a book and stuff. Well, I can start by a notebook, but I'm telling you. So, and then when it was time for me to graduate, they said no. Seen so many things in the Boston public schools, pulling me out of classrooms, doing their hair when it was time for me to do MCAS. What did they do? Oh, can we borrow Shalina for a second? Doing people's hair. It just goes on and on. I went through a lot. Even I had my challenges, when I thought I was looking in love in the wrong places and hanging with the wrong people. And then when I was young, 18, I never did it again, but I smoked something, but it didn't agree. And my mom didn't understand why was I in and out of hospital and hospitalized. There was something in my system what nobody never knew, but I'm telling you. And that's what drove me the schizophrenia, the delusions and stuff. And I thought this, and I thought this, and I thought this. I'm not saying it now because I'm pretty clear. Medicine's working, yeah, yeah, yeah. But when you on drugs and when you drink alcohol, it will intensify your medication and make you worse. So I see a big difference, but I never did it again because I know it's not good for me. But I'm just gonna put it out there. I have a story to tell, and it needs to be heard. And I've been through all type of things, and hanging out. I saw hanging with a lot of boys. That's all I ever did. and did some things that ain't so proud of. And then I had a daughter, and then I changed, and then getting involved with the wrong people, and then they still doing wrong, but I don't hang with them. But I'm just saying, don't never give up on your dreams. Don't never give up who you are. If anybody tell you no, say no, you can do it, because I've been there. I've been in a situation when Mass Rehab had told me when it was time for me and I wanted to go to hair school, and they told me I wasn't capable of learning. I wanted to be an RN. What did they say? Oh, I'm not supporting this. They say all that stuff. Yeah, I tell it. I go through a lot. You know what I mean? And it's more than that. And I don't even want to go there. But I just want to let you know I'm hanging in there. Daughter's in college. I give her that. Very independent. Do what she do. When I need help, she's there. My mom too. And no matter how people have the ups and downs, I don't give a damn. But it's just a lot that's on my table. Like, I'm thinking, like, what do you want me to do? What do people want me to do? I tried. Okay? I really tried. And when I do try and I'm doing good, oh, we ain't got to talk about. But I just want to let you know, talk all that smack. I made them sick. I'm back in the days, but I ain't sick no more. I don't care. It may be a little bit of bitterness inside, and I can't admit it because I went through a lot. I went through the lead poison. I went through the seizures. I went through being in SPED, 766 classes, watching people going to bathrooms on themselves. I'm like, why can't I learn? People are acting up. Can I learn? I went through hanging with people I ain't supposed to, doing things I ain't supposed to, but I ain't did nothing since my daughter was born. And that was a long time ago. I'm single. I may communicate. I may talk. I'm celibacy, whatever you call it, for years since she's been born. I ain't did nothing. I may connect, but you cannot judge a book by its cover if you don't know me. Because I know somebody has something. We all got skeletons in our closet, and we all have a dark side. Nobody's perfect, but I will not knock you down for it. But you want to knock me down for it because you got something to talk about. You may support me. If you rock with me, you rock with me. If you don't, you don't. But I just want to let you know, I stay in my room. I go out. I do what I do. I mind my business. I don't have no friends. I may connect. I stay by myself. And when I do want to have friends or connect, you want to knock that down. Oh, no, don't talk to her. She's just, I don't care what you say. But you can't turn a mirror on yourself. And I don't get it. It's just sad. But that's another story. But I've gone through it all. But that's all I got to say. And I'm not going to be no victim. But I will tell you, you don't know about me till you know it and lived it. All right? But I will be putting on more videos. Look out for it. Because I want the world to see. Maybe somebody will come forward and be like, oh, I got that same situation, but they may not know how to come forward. They might be turning to medicating themselves, alcohol or drugs, or just sleeping, or doing something they ain't supposed to, or just bottle up and being introverted because they don't know how to deal with it. But if you got a special gift, explore it and show it. And if they don't understand it, keep going. You feel? And that's all I gotta say. And this is March 3rd, 2024.